Konbanchio, hi, I'm Pistachio Shakamo. Welcome to the stream. You guys are talking about that. It's funny that you bring that up because I rarely like watch like my VODs back that much, but yesterday or like right before stream, I was like, I should watch back just for like an audio check how loud it was. And I really did blast that Ed Sheeran ending song way louder than I meant it to be. That shit was at like 100 decibels. But hi, I'm Pistachio Shakama. Today, ooh, wings. Today we are playing more Pokemon Scarlet. Violet. No, Scarlet. This is our 15th episode. Get it out of your system, kids. So wait, I should have done this. Wasn't loud enough to us. I have to turn off my heater. I turned it on right before stream. That was a bad idea. I'm cooking. It's gonna be roastio. Roasted nuts in here. Okay, that was for Ed Sheeran. Turn off heater. Yeah, I die. Okay, here, full screen. Touch out. Oh, it's asleep because it's asleep because I set up my stream. You guys want to know something? I start preparing for stream an hour early. I start preparing for stream like 60 minutes before I go live, so sometimes my stuff falls asleep. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is the sitch. Do you see how like cracked the rats are? They're 10 levels above everybody else. Well, pretty much 10 levels above everybody else. You know how to round. You can tell that it's basically 10 levels above everybody else, okay? So I'm in love with that. I'm kind of, this game just feels like a skill check after a skill check because like I feel like I'm like, oh, I did so much. I'm like so confident I'm strong, and we're gonna get our ass kicked again. 79 rounds down though. Does it? How do we get out of here? Entrance hall. Let me entrance the hall. Round, I only know oval. True. I like your guys' thoughts. So this screen must be different if you have violet. It must be like purple. Is the background music good or is it kind of loud? I don't know. I didn't mic check as much as I normally do. It's purple. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Purple. You guys have a good day. It's only been like 24 hours since I've seen less than 24 hours because we streamed for like 3 hours. And a bunch of grapes for the logo. Do I like oranges or grapes? I like green grapes. So does the map show us where we have to go? Music fine. Okay, good. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, so we really do just have to go to each gym leader and beat their ass. You streamed yesterday? Don't recall. Yeah, you guys have amnesia. That's good. That's good. It keeps it fresh. That keeps it fresh. Oh, so like when you don't teach, do you just sit in the class and like listen? Or do you go somewhere else? I've always been curious about that. Like, do you just watch like a different teacher? It's so weird knowing like the inner mechanics of how it works to get there. Because my mom was a teacher, but I never asked her too much about like, yeah, about like how it went. Yeah, something. I love Ed Sheeran. Yeah. That's totally what I said. If it was opposite day. How do I get to the guy? This is a pretty town. Too bad it has like 4 FPS total. I just chose this guy randomly to start with because he's grass. I'm kind of worried. I bet they're going to be like level 70, all of their Pokemon. It's freaking me out. Can confirm, made notes. Oh my god. Chad Gregory for watching the entire VOD yesterday and taking notes on it. Actually. Oh, you have a little office area? That's like the dream, to have a little... Oh my god. I didn't think we'd get thrown in... Is this... That's like that riddle where it's like one of them only tells lies, but the other one only tells the truth. My name's Chio. It's the champion. Oh my god, this is like the biggest... Stop calling me Chad again. Chad Gregory. This is of no consequence. Oh, he don't give a F that I'm the champion. He don't care. Praise Mother Nature. Oh, we got a tree hugger. Love him. He looks pointy. I want an office so bad. When I get enough money to move out, I am making sure I have enough rooms to have an office. He kind of is giving serial killer vibes. Yeah, sickly serial killer hiding. Why is it? What is he doing? Oh, as it wasn't math. I always think it's funny that you guys call it maths plural. And I don't know. At first I was like, that's silly, but I guess math, there's more than one types of math, so I guess it kind of is like maths. Yeah, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know who I am, this guy. Mathematics. That's true. Because if you say you don't say I'm taking mathematic. You say I'm taking mathematics. So if you shorten it, yeah, it makes sense that you would shorten it to maths. Smart. Chio who? Chu? Avant-garde. I don't think he knows what that word means. He's using it all types of wrong. That's not what avant-garde means. Avant-garde's like... it's avant-garde. It's out of the box. I think he's kind of using it like en garde, which is like fencing. The site of Arexon's windmill. You have one windmill in your whole town. Like I gave it like I don't know if you guys have ever seen like actual windmills. I can't say it. A windmill in real life, but there's usually they live in packs, okay? They're not solitary beings. They have like a nest of them. A gaggle of them. It's a decorative windmill. Okay, that I can give. I can spare my life stick. What? This guy, I don't know. He's definitely not my favorite, I'll say that. Oh my goodness, I'm cooking like a chicken. I say this every time at the beginning of the stream because lately I'm just so cold. So I crank up the heater. The only windmills out. Yeah, I think it's more modern windmills that you'll see multiple of them. But I think in the past, right? Like historically, you just see like probably one, right? Let's see. Here's the defining moment. I'm guessing level 70. I'm guessing level 70. I'm guessing this legit is level 70. Let's see. 65, and I'm level 79. Hell yeah, let's bomb the population, babe. Made a museum out of one. Oh, like you can go inside it? What? I have the wide lens and it hit 2 times? This is like heretical. It's fine. Okay, you might... Okay. How do I put this? Did you guess it or not? I have drank charged lemonade today. More than normal. Normally I limit myself to 5 Normally I limit myself to 5 milliliters of it. Like I carefully ration it out. Oh, you have to know. You saw, yeah, my roommate bought me some because my day started out kind of shit. So, okay, Gregory, you have to get caught up to speed, okay? There is this thing. How do I put this? There is this restaurant called Panera Bread, and they sell something called a charged lemonade. And what it is it's lemonade that has like 300 milligrams of caffeine. So it's like the equivalent of like 4 espresso shots, like 4 or 5 espresso shots. Like this thing, like people wanted it recalled because it had so much. Yeah, that one shot was good because it had so much caffeine. And I'm kind of like addicted. I only get one like, oh, what the hell? I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. This must evolve from Smoliv, right? I've never seen this in my life. She drinks over. Yeah, and one of my Pokemon we named Charged Lemonade. We as an homage. I was honestly thinking before stream, what if we had like an emote where it was like me drinking like a lemonade. We just got like Chio Sip or something. So anytime I want charged lemonade, yeah, yes please. I was thinking that along with the Lulzor emote is sorely needed. Breloom, we are sweeping with the fucking rats, dude. This is ridiculous. I love Breloom. Although his Charged Lemonade and Lulzor, yeah. Chio Charge and Chio Lulzor. Pistak 20 Lulzor. Honestly, I know a lot of people are like, there's no really point in being partner anymore. Like, it's not a special thing anymore. I don't care. I want to be able to choose my emote prefix. Because, like, a lot of people, when they get partner, like, one of the other perks is that you can choose your name, even if it's taken. I wouldn't change my name, because it's already what I want it to be. I wouldn't change it to, like, just /Chio or something. Personally, I wouldn't want that, because I think Chewy Chio is, like, the fun full name, but I would want to change my emote prefix to something like short, like just Chio, like just / Chio. Yeah, instead of Chewy Chio, it's just Chio. These guys are asleep. Snoke me, snoke me. Oh, shoo. Full restore, right? Right. I saw a fan art concept of like the mousehold evolution, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was like, so you know how the first evolution is just the 2 mice? The fan art had 1 mouse, and then the other one was like a ghost, and it was like, the theory was that it would evolve into this if like if like, I don't know, I forgot their theory, but like it turned into a ghost Pokemon as if like one of them died. Oh, I forgot, they're struggling because this is a, yeah, it was like super morbid, but it looked kind of cool. I forgot that this is a fighting type, so oh, my other guy's gonna struggle with fighting types too, won't he? No, he'll be fine, because he's a fire, is he a fire rock type? No, he's not a fire rock type. And what type is Crocs? No, fire ghost, he's fire ghost, right? Have you watched any more Sound Club? I am so glad you asked. First of all, I made then revive it. Yeah, or something like that, which would be pretty cool. So, yes, I did watch more Sound Club. I even made my roommate watch Sound Club to their dismay. And they pointed something out, which is so true. As much as I love horses, yes, the Family of 3 version is really rare though, right? As much as I love horses, I don't think I'm watching the show for the horses, because weirdly enough, the horses aren't like a big focus in the show. I think I'm purely watching for like, she's like the mean girl character, and she's so heinously mean that I'm like enthralled by her character, okay? Her name's Veronica. She's like, she's rich and she's a bitch, and she's a 13-year-old blonde, so it's like the worst, as someone who was a 13-year-old blonde once, I can say it's the worst combination in the world, okay? She's rich, she's a bitch, and she's a 13-year-old blonde, and I'm kind of living for it, yeah. 13-year-old blonde girls possess a certain evil in the world, okay? And I can say it because I was one. And I interacted with some, you know, in middle school, okay? They know an arcane knowledge about how to upset you. And that's why I avoid middle schoolers now, even in my age, because they have an arcane knowledge. They can look at you for 5 seconds and know your deepest insecurity. I don't know how they do it, but it scares the shit out of me, okay? And they really got that down pat in the Saddle Club. I swear to God, they channeled all of that into Little Miss Veronica, and it's enthralling. And at first, I made the mistake of saying that she wasn't a good actor. You were the villainess. I think I wished I was the villainess, to be honest. I don't know, there's something about, and I realized, first of all, I felt kind of dumb, because even though I pointed out that I knew it was a Canadian, Australian co-production, I said something stupid to my roommate. I'm like, don't they have like the weirdest subtle British accents? And they look at me and they're like, Chio, that's an Australian accent. They're like, that's literally Australian accent. And I'm like, oh, no fucking shit, right? I totally forgot how similar they are in my mind. Like I can tell the difference. Well, I can tell the difference because I know it's Australian now, but I don't, the LOL, them Bluey, yeah, if it sounds like Bluey, it's, they kind of sound similar to me. Am I, like, no, not Canadian, Australian, Australian and British, not Canadian and Australian, Australian and British. I don't know if you just put someone talking, if I would be able, like, if I couldn't see them and you didn't tell me anything else, if I would know. They own it. It's like, is that the correct way to say it? I don't know if they would like that. Oh, we defeated him. That was easy. Okay, that's easy. I'm like gonna slay this. My cheeks are so red. I look like a tomato right now. Here, where's the, don't I have the, oh, that's not it. I'm looking for my model toggle that makes me really red. Like a tomato. Like IRL. Where's the tomato Chio toggle? Do you think New Zealand, okay, I don't really know where New Zealand is. I know it's close. I know they're related. But they don't like being called related, right? They are like, do they hate each other? Do they have beef? I think I heard somewhere that they have beef. I don't know. New Zealand and Australia, am I wrong? Yeah, they're like, yeah, that makes sense. They're neighbors in a global, yeah, it's like a little island off of Australia, right? New Zealand has lamb. Really? They are 6-hour flight away. Oh, I thought they were closer. Huh. Oh, you know what always weirds me out? Are they not? Wait, I need to look up New Zealand. I thought they were like the size of Japan. Is New Zealand a lot bigger? New Zealand size compared to Japan. Japan is 1.4 times bigger than New Zealand. Yeah, Japan is bigger than New Zealand. Okay, so I was right. I thought I was going crazy. I'm getting gaslit. Let's go whoop some more ass. Oh my god, let's hang out with Iono. It's not that little. Is it not? I would say... Oh, you know what it is? I'm realizing something. I'm realizing something. It might just be... Okay, yeah, I looked up a photo, okay, in comparison to the US. New Zealand spans, if you put it on top of the US, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 states. So I think what it is I'm just American. And like, I'm used to like this big ass country. So in comparison, I think a lot of countries I might consider small when they're actually not. I'm just, forgive me, I'm just American. Wait, even in the between a Canadian US accent? So that's so funny because to me, it's like really obvious. But obviously it's gonna be really obvious to me, right? I've unlocked the judge function for you. Oh, can you see your Pokemon's IVs? Oh, that's cool. Because like to me, when I think of like, I think it's like so apparent if someone has a... No, yeah. No, you're right. Honestly, I've become more global and I realize why it's wrong to say that like, I don't have an accent or Americans don't have an accent. But how do I put this? How do I put this? There are a lot of Americans in the US that have accents to me. Even where I live and my own voice, I think has an accent. But I think there, to me, and I know this is like incorrect because everyone has an accent. I think there is like a small sliver of the US that really does feel like accentless to me. And I think there was a term for it. I swear I heard a term. Let me look it up. Accentless English. No. It seems it's like a pretty hot topic. Like, but you know, I suppose, yeah, every country has that, really? Like Bing, do you have any idea where you're like, I think this place doesn't have an accent? Or is it just standard American? Yeah. You're now certified by the Livicinia Gym. What? Oh, I just have to talk to her right here. The RP. That sounds so hardcore. I'm not Primera. Can you not see? Just American things. You aren't Gita. I like how I had to get this close before I own. I was like, you're not Gita. Oh, receive pronunciation. Ooh, that sounds smart. You just need a gym tag. So you can become a gym leader without having been a champion. Like, is every gym leader a champion? Oh no. It's another Iono collab. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Is stretching the next to last syllable American thing? It's just like, you know, like that? Or am I... Quit it. You're doing my work. The next to last, kind of like holding it out. Like, yeah, you know. Is that an American thing or accent thing or just a common thing? It might be. That might be getting into like Valley girl accent. Because I've been told mine is kind of like that. Especially when I'm streaming. I feel like you sound like a Valley girl, and it might be because I hold out the last or like penultimate syllable. I don't know. I'm a Valley girl confirmed, honestly. It might be yeah, like right there when I said might be I feel like Bing might know. Bing knows so much about linguistics, I feel. Okay, yep, see, I knew it. As soon as I fucking said it, Bing knew it. Yep. So there are others that do it. Stream's gonna trend like crazy. It's the UK Valley girl. I stick to no way. It's funny because I've actually heard that. Maybe it's because I watched a bit of Love Island, but I feel like I've heard like the term like Essex girl. Yeah, it's like not like it's not like full Valley girl because I'm not like totally going like this, but it's like a little hint of it. It's like the LaCroix of Valley girl. It's like just the most. I always say like LaCroix version of something, and I mean like. It's barely a hint of, because they'll say like this is a LaCroix flavor, but it just smells like it was like transported next to it. It's like so subtle. So that's what I mean by that. Whoa. I think this is a very ugly bird. Sussex. Sussex. Yeah. What a great name to name a place. That really stood the test of time. Let's see if the rats are gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4. Please again. Another? Yes. Does it count as a one-shot if it takes them 6 hits? Yeah. Oh, there are places with worse names than that. I like the confidence of it. We can do worse. I like Belly Bolt. He's kind of cute. I don't know. Do I like him? Part of me likes him, but part of me feels like he's trying too hard. I don't know. Does that make sense? Electromorphosis. So every time I hit him, he gets stronger. Oh, this is a bad move to use then. What do you think about the depiction of Iono? It feels like it was definitely based off of like how to. She almost feels like it was based off of like a YouTuber more than a streamer, like a 2015 YouTuber more than a streamer, if that makes any sense. But I don't know, you know, like what I mean. Like I can't think of a single like streamer that really like Miss B. Honestly, I like her, but it's like. The way she, like, I don't know a single streamer that does what she does. You know, like, I don't know if anyone's doing it like Iono's doing it. So it's like, I wonder who she's, like, based off of or something. Like, obviously, I'm sure she's not based off of one specific person. What is that? Damn it. Dude, I know. I just got, like, Cleave, dude. It's funny, Cleave is actually a Pokemon move, I think, but. Electrode. Switch Pokemon. Oh, well, I should use a ground type. That would probably work, right? Yeah, I know. I'm actually struggling with her a little. Not really. 261. What was that? Yeah, that was kind of cracked. That was nuts. Whoopee. I love this dude. Electrode. So they're all level 65. Is like every single Pokemon level 65? Because normally when you're doing a Pokemon gym leader, it'll be like they'll slowly ramp up in level, but I think they're all just like a flat 65. Has Iono got new shoes? Wait, did she? I don't know. No, I don't think so. That would be kind of cool though if she switched. Luxray. We'll just keep it up with this guy. I've been actually playing Pokemon Go more recently. I've been getting annoyed though because I keep running out of Pokeballs. Because like the only time I can get new Pokeballs is if I go like drive to Pokestops, and I don't want to do that. And even when you stop at a Pokestop, you get like 2 Pokeballs. So I would need to stop at like 1 billion. Yeah, didn't the Unova lady, remember she was like the Unova gym leader who was like, what would you call it? A model. I think she used a Mulga, or maybe I'm making it up. Elisa, yeah, I think she used a Mulga. But that was so many years ago. Yes. Okay, that's like a good thing and a bad thing, the llamas, because it's good for the Pokestops, but I could never hold a gym when I was at college because so many college students played Pokemon Go. So like you would get kicked out of the gym immediately and wouldn't get any coins. But now here, because it's like, it doesn't happen as much, I can get like, my Pokemon can stay in the gym for a full day, and I actually, yeah, but I was rich in college. There's so many Pokestops. Really? Yeah, I knew there was like, I think they had a, there was a, I didn't learn about it until late, but there was a like Discord for people on campus who played Pokemon Go, and like they would all get together to do raids, which is pretty cool. But I found out about it really late. So I'm trying to get back into it. I don't really stick with like app stuff too long, but for right now it's really fun. I was getting annoyed because I keep running out of space for my Pokemon. Because they only allow you like 200 or 300 space. It's annoying. Whoa, so it's an electric type Miss Mabdis. Electric type Miss Maggie's. Oh, I'm just gonna put the charged lemonade cup to my face because I'm so warm. Oh, that feels good. I think, one second. Sorry, second tip. I think I've distilled why I like the charged lemonade. And despite the fact that, you know, other than the fact that sugar and caffeine are addictive, put that aside, okay? I think it's because I really hate lemonade that, holy crap. I really hate lemonade that tastes sweet. I like sour lemonade. And despite how much sugar it has in it, it is like very sour lemonade, I think. And so I like it a lot. It's like very like sour, kind of tastes like a Jolly Rancher almost. Yes, I'm in, yeah, there's team sour lemonade and there's team like sweet lemonade. And I am definitely team sour lemonade. Dog was baked. Yeah, actually. Okay, can we just get, is this her last Pokemon? Can we just please win or something? Like this is kind of, oh my god, cracking my back, Lord. Miss Magius. Miss Meepies. Hey, he has like an uwu mouth. I never noticed that. I'm wondering if we can get my goal. This is gonna be a steep goal. Oh, like just a sip of each to test them, right, llamas? Like just like that would be kind of be fun. I kind of want to try a bunch of. Hopefully, I have enough money one day where I can buy 80 different brands of lemonade and test them all out and find like the best one. Not whole 80 bottles in one go, yeah. We do this regularly. I think Iono, it's because, I think it's very rare. I mean, it does happen, but it's very rare for streamers to do, like, public lives. One, because the setup is really difficult. It's hard to have hardware on the go that can support a stream, like a good stream. You watched the re-debut on YouTube? Yeah, did you like it? That was such a good time, the re-debut. That was one of my longest streams ever, I think. Like, the full thing. It was really fun. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday, but it was October, November, December, January. Was that only 3 months ago? October, November, December. Died finding out your name was Pistachio. It feels like secret lore. It's so funny that people never notice, despite at the beginning of this stream, I'm always like, I'm Pistachio Shoakuma. But then I think it's one thing to hear it, and then one thing for it to click in your mind. When you mean your name is the almond. Yeah, spin a wheel with like a different like tree nut every day. That could be walnut tomorrow. I want to get through all of the gym leaders today, but TBQH don't think it's gonna happen, but let's see. Ice type gym leader should be easy because I have a fire guy. Macadamia. Oh my god. I actually, yeah, I have a tradition on Christmas where I'll buy a bag of like mixed in shell nuts and like crack them with a nutcracker. And it always sounds more fun than it is, but it ends up just being really difficult and annoying. That's nuts. I like it. I like it. I don't know why I have that tune in my head. Is that usually for sports or something? I have never done like, I don't think I think I've only ever been able to get the reward for one of these. Yeah, I don't defeat enough trainers. I think it's like such a hassle. I just avoid all of them. They made it too easy in this game, being able to avoid them. Like, you just have to talk to them, that, like, my antisocial ass is like, I guess I'll just never challenge any of the gym trainers. Maybe that's why I had the level, because I had to actually work for it. How do I... Let me out. Let me in. Did I heal up? I think I did. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed out of it. Okay. I have an announcement. Okay, so with Kawa applications getting, like, they're about to get to the second round. And they were, like, they really wanted people for the first round to be like, hey, I applied. But for the second round, they want to keep it, like, hush-hush. So I've decided that even if I get rejected, like, regardless if I get rejected or accepted, I'm not going to say anything about it for, like, the next 2 or 3 months. So you won't know if I got in. You won't know if I didn't get in. It's going to be an enigma. Because obviously I can't just say, like, oh, I'll say if I do, or I say if I want to keep it under wraps. So if I don't get it, you won't hear anything. If I do get it, you won't get anything. Okay, I just want to say that. Yeah, they have so many good, like, gender-neutral looking, like, characters. They have they were a lot more, like, with body shapes and, like, stuff, and they were really good in this, generation, I think. They have so many, like, gender-ambiguous characters. I'm really hype about it. Rusha is gender envied, to be honest. Look at them. I also love the gym here. Wasn't Grusha kind of like a bitch last time? Like, he was kind of mean. I don't really remember. If we don't show up, we're up for the job, we'll lose our position as gym leaders. Keith always says it's a formality, but I've always had to give up on... I've already had to give up on being a pro snowboarder. No. Grusha is such a feminine sounding. I don't know, because I've never heard the name before. I know a lot of names that end in A have, like, the connotation of being, like, feminine. So that's probably why. They debated us on purpose. Just to get all the, like, super straight dudes to be like, oh my god, Grusha's, like, such a hot girl. Only to be like, oh, you thought? Have a crisis. Have a identity crisis. Everybody wants Grusha. Or maybe we're just projecting. Frostmoth, let's go. It hit 1 time. It must be cold here and the rats must not like it because they only hit 1 out of 10 times. Holy crap. Oh, my face is so warm. I thought it would cool down after I turned it off, but I guess not. I say this while I still have a blanket on me, so do I really get to complain? Not really. And on another application note, but for something else, I'm getting kind of nervous because for my IT internship, they said at the very max, I'll hear back from them in 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be exactly 2 weeks. So if I don't hear from them by like noon or 2 p.m., I'm probably going to email them. But yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. But don't worry, I know we talked about it on another stream that people are kind of worried, like, oh no, Chio's gonna... No, even if I get a full-time job, I'm gonna be streaming the same amount of, like, hours and frequency. The only thing that would maybe change would be timing. But I would ask what times would be best for you because, obviously a lot of people here are in the UK and I wouldn't want it to be at, like, 4 a.m. for you guys or anything, so... If times ever did change, we would talk about that too, but... And it would be a summer internship, so even if I did get it, it wouldn't start for, like, a lot of months. It would be a while from now. So do not worry. And if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I wasn't worried, I don't care, don't say that either. Hi, Ark, how are you doing? Hi, it's so good to see you. What's up? Not much. It's 3 a.m. for me. Oh my goodness. Wait, are you Brit too? have I attracted another Brit? Yeah, I'm doing good. We're playing some Pokemon. I went out to eat earlier today, so I'm having a good day. It's always interesting to me seeing what color people choose for their like name on stream. I don't know why it's interesting to me. Are you one of those? Oh my god. Do you remember that one stream where I accidentally said about UK one of those people? Oopsie. Teehee. so late. I ain't British. Oh my god. It's probably further than Britain, right? Yeah, probably further than Britain. Because I think Britain right now is probably like, what, midnight? 11? So you must be even further. You must be on like the exact polar opposite of the world, probably. 23:35. That is 11:35. Yep, I can translate it in my head, baby. Night slash. Or I wonder if you're 3 a.m. yesterday. Or is it 3 a.m. tomorrow? No, it must be 3 a.m. tomorrow. 3 a.m. yesterday would be like a lot more hours. These guys are taking the L. They're sleeping. I love how chill Grusha is. Like, he's just standing there with his hands in his coat like, I really don't give a fuck. That's the energy it's giving. Hatsune Miku is not... Miku, is that true? I have Hatsune Miku figure on my desk. Miku, is that true? I am from the future. Oh my goodness. What does the future hold? Oh, great future teller. One thing I always found weird, and it must be, it must just be the way that because I coded my own chat box. I must have coded it weird. Because for some reason, like, for example, like, the colors that you chose on Twitch for your name, it's like a random one in my chat box. Like, it shows Gregory as green. It's like, why? I must have made some weird goof when I was, coding it. That, like, randomized your colors. It almost did, like, the opposite on the... It just shifted the colors a bit on the color wheel. It's always random. Yeah, I wonder why. I want to try and make it so it's the colors you guys chose. I'm from tomorrow. You gotta accept it. Oh my goodness. It's true. Gregory foretold it. It must be true. Hopefully. Let's hope Gregory's future vision. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we do? What is going on? Please move first, Whoopi. Oh lord. I refuse to lose here. We just have to reawaken. Revive. Crocs. This is kind of going bad. Hope I'm not from the the alternative future. The wrong dimension future. Can we please just get a hit in? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, also, I was reminded of this while I went out to eat because my food had it in it. Do you call them garbanzo beans or chickpeas? Because I think they're the same thing, but I heard people call them different. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing, just with a different name. Are they the same? Are they? I think they're the same. Let me look it up. Garbanzo bean versus chickpea. I've only ever heard chickpea. I only ever heard chickpea too. Yeah, but it looks like, yeah, they're the same thing. Who says garbanzo bean? You call them garbanzo beans. Garbanzo bean where? Where do they call them? Who calls them that? I'm like, hummus is really good. I kind of obsessed with hummus. True. Okay, we need to res Crocs. It's our last resort. Really wish we had a full revive, but whatevs. Hummus is really good. I like the one that's like it's like hummus, but then it has like garlic in it, like garlic flavored hummus. That's really good. What? We are the same person. I went through the same thing where I got like really obsessed with hummus, and then I haven't had any since. But I kind of want to go into it. I think it's because hummus, at least by me, is really expensive. Like, expensive, like $6 or $7 for like a little thing of it. It's like kind of a lot. So it's kind of a commitment, you know. It's awkward to yeah, because you'd have to like either put it in a little thing or like take the whole thing. So it's like, yeah, I could see that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I love the little hat on the Altaria. So cute. It really matches it with the blue color scheme. Fire blast. Let's hope it hits. If it doesn't hit, this is gonna be really awk. Okay. And it was so cheap. Yeah, I know. I'm so jealous. But here, I don't know if it's considered like, I don't know. Like 3 for a massive tub. I wonder how much it is to make. But like also I don't have a food processor, so I don't have like the ability to make it. I feel like if I did, then it would be like way cheaper because you could just buy the stuffs for it. Because people are always, what? I'm so jealous. Why is it so expensive here? Ugh, maybe I should get a different brand. Everything's expensive here right now. Like double, like everything, you can just pretty much assume it's like double what it used to be. Grusha, such a soon. Oh, not a soon, to be pretty honest. We got $11,000 from that, holy crap. Telling someone there's no way I could beat it. I really like Grusha. Look at that lady in the back. Oh, you can't see because my head's in the way. Here, I'll move it. Look at her. She's getting down. Thanks, Chio. You're welcome, Grush. Can I call you that? Bigger one's cheap now. Oh, yeah, like in bulk. Yeah, sometimes like bulk is like cheaper, right? What am I gonna do with like... How is 500 grams a pound? Yeah, it's like a pound. My American is showing. Cringe, cringe America. Okay, we already did 3 of the gym leaders. We're kind of like, I don't want to do rhyme because I feel like we're gonna have a really hard time. Kill me. No, but because the rats can't hit ghost types, they are unable. I mean, I think if we gave them an item, they would be able to, but I don't want to go and find that. I'll just avoid it until the last minute possible, and then I'll deal with it. Medali. Oh, you know what? I want to see the thing. The meat from the butchers. I don't know. Are butcher shops really common there? I don't know if I just don't go to them, but I don't think I've ever seen a butcher shop. I don't think I've ever seen a butcher shop. Are they really common overseas? Maybe they are. Maybe they're common here and I'm too much of a normie to like go, I guess. Isn't play rough fairy type? Oh yeah, that's true. Play rough is fairy type. Very common in Japan. Yeah, I know. I think I heard like most places are really common. I think I'm just the problem. Look at how much the Pokemart sells now. Oh my god. They sell Master Balls? Oh no, this is for me to sell. I want to buy. I'd like to buy. I was almost scared. I almost sold my Master Ball, lol. You can buy Ultra Balls. You can buy... I remember there was some stuff I wanted to buy but couldn't. So you still can't buy full revives. Lelzor. Can we get a Lelzor to count? I want to exchange materials LP. Huh. I wanna go to a butcher shop. That sounds cool. Oh yeah, that was exactly my thought process, Greg. I'm like, wow, this is so cheap. And I realized I was accidentally selling it. Can you not? I want to look it up. Can you not buy? Maybe I have, because I don't think I've gotten to technically the end of the game yet. Buy max revives Pokemon. You actually can't buy them. What? But you can buy revival herbs. Do they do the same thing? What's a revival herb? Don't herbs in the game usually make your Pokemon hate you? I think that's the thing. Like, they make your happiness go way down. I'm not gonna use that though. I don't want to do that. Revival herb effect. Yeah, if it says a terribly bitter medicine, usually your Pokemon fucking hate it. As they thought they were buying them. Oh my god, that's horrible. Llama. I know someone who actually got the Gimmighoul evolution, and you have have you done that yet, llamas? Because if you have the if you did the, what's it called, the Pokedex where you had to get like 1,000 coins, I can't imagine how like ridiculously difficult that must be. Because how do you check how many Gimmighoul coins you have? I don't think I have a whole lot. It's the coffee child. Oh, it was the coffee child in the back? Oh, if you know where all of them are, yeah, it's probably not that bad then. Prosciutto. Can you not see where they are? I bet you can't even check. You probably can check. Why does every town have a child drinking coffee? It's like... They just gotta. I want to try... Oh, right there! I found Coffee Child! Oh my god, that's like half of their body. That's like half the size of them. PM making materials. Wish they were alphabetical. That would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? I probably passed it and you guys are all like trying to kill me. Like, it's right there. It's right there. Assume it'll be gimme a coin, right? Ah, whatever. I don't need to know. What I don't know won't hurt me. That's a different coffee child. There are multiple coffee children. What if we rounded up every one of the coffee children and made them, like, fight to see who's the more supreme coffee child? Let's have the coffee child gambit. We pit them against each other. See who has the best coffee, I guess. Maybe they're making it themselves. Maybe they're buying it. I don't know. Oh, Larry, one of my faves. Much appreciated, Lair. That's what we're gonna call him. That's his nickname, Lair. Oh. Coffee shops getting money. Yeah, true. Hook the young consumers. Give them a lifelong customer. Whatever floats your boat. Does Larry look like the type of guy that would say whatever floats your boat? I don't know. The city doesn't have enough coffee for all of us. And then the kids just start like tussling. Yeah, that's kind of, exactly. You get my vision. Thank you. Did I heal my Pokemon? I have a feeling we're going into this with like 4 HP. Wait, no, we totally did. We totally did. I remember. We're fine. I love this, the inside of this. No? Oh? Ah? You already faced me there in the elite test, so... Yeah, true. Like, we just saw Larry. We get to fight him 3 times. They all belong to normal type. I'm about as ordinary as you can get, he says. He has some pretty unordinary eyebrows, I would say. Larry would say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. True. Okay, you're right. He would have the most, like, you know, dad phrases. Like, you'd ask him, you know, how are you doing? He'd say, it's going, which means, like, someone's at the end of the rope. Here we go. Is his Pokemon level 65? Have we confirmed that every Pokemon is level 65 during these things? Oinkalonge. Yep, they're all level 65. Come on, the rats. Rats. We are the rats. Coming at you with another birthday bash. I'm gonna give boys here. Open new gifts. Wow, we all cheer. Nobody else has heard that song until I just sound like a crazy person, but it was from this like really weird animation, I think, and it had like this like song. I don't know. Whatever. Braviary. Oh my god, do you see how he threw that Pokeball? Okay, wait. We need to watch next time he throws a Pokeball. He threw that with his whole soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, another 8. Oh, 1 hit. We did it. Okay, wait. Let me move out of the way so I can watch him throw the Pokeball. Watch. Okay. Keep current Pokemon. Watch. He kind of like stumbles too. I'm coming back. Kyurem, oh, you know? Yeah, true. Population bomb. Let's see if we can get all of them. Like one shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The force made him wobble. It's true. He like went like this. He threw it with such gusto. Let me try and lean out of the way so we can see it again. Here, I'm moving. The Dunsparce. I want it. Let him do it. Yeah! I love that. An icon. That's my gym leader. This makes me want to, like, this makes me want to be a normal type gym leader where all I have is just 6 packs of mouse holds. So every one of my Pokemon is like a different mouse hold. What does shiny mouse hold look like? Wait a minute. 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 What does the shiny of this Pokemon look like? Shiny mouse hold. Oh, they have like pink shirts. They have pink shirt. Not pink, like cream color. You can barely see it. You can barely see it. Wait. Normal, shiny, normal, shiny. Yeah, so they just have different clothes on. Aw, it's kind of underwhelming. With slippery soles. Shut up. No, because that's me. I wear shoes. The shoes I wear, I've worn for like the past like 5 years. So the soles are completely worn down and it's just like plain like rubber on the bottom. So I have been struggling this winter. I've like, I've almost died like 10 times because these shoes are just pure like slippery like plastic on the bottom with like no sole on it. I've seen my life flash before my eyes too many times. He's become relatable. He's just like me for real. No, dude, yeah, he's got to be like a baseball pro, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Ex-baseball pro. I was actually playing some Atelier Ryza like on my own for fun today, and I thought it was so funny because she swings an axe like she's like swinging a baseball bat. And I'm like, girl, where did you learn that? It was fun playing a game for like myself, like not on stream. I haven't done that in a really long time actually. Like I don't think I've played a game on my own like not stream like related and like I can't remember. I have a very long time, enough that I can't far enough back that I can't remember. So it was really fun. I actually got pretty far. It's crazy how much faster you progress in a game when you're not like streaming, just because like you can kind of skip dialogue and you don't have to talk and like your brain works properly. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like I have half the brain cells that I normally do when I'm streaming because they're trying to multitask. You can't split one brain cell multiple ways, okay? It just doesn't work. Bang! I'm reading this word for word so it can be memorialized. When I was a kid, I hated the postman for some reason. And in the winter, I would throw a glass of water on our driveway at night in the hope he would slip on it in the morning. That's so evil. But also, I guess really imaginative. You're like some sort of supervillain child. That's some sort of like Tom and Jerry shit. You're playing Tom and Jerry with your postman. It feels like one of I'm the person who takes confessionals. I'm the antagonist from the Saddle Club. I knew there was a reason I liked you so much. I knew it. I knew it. I knew there's a reason we got along so well. Yeah. Why am I running? Karaidon, get out here. Do your job. Okay, so that was our 4th gym leader. I was too young to be prosecuted. All sins are washed away. It's fine. Their birthday today. Cake and ice cream are on the way. Pretty good boys here. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. I'll play that on stream for my birthday. It's like a stupid birthday song from some sort of rat animation. I don't even remember it. Or maybe it was one of those like you know, this was a big thing like years ago. They were like mall sort of like, they were kind of like that where like they were like voice acted scenes and then you could like say your name or something and have it like replace the like one word in it with your name. Like, I hope Jeremy has a very great birthday. Something like that, you know? Or did I imagine this? I swear that was a thing, I swear. We're hitting every gym. Yeah. I think we did 5 already. No, 4. We did 4. We did the grass one. We did the electric one. We did the normal one. We did the ice one. So we're kind of, so it took us an hour to do 4 of them. So we might end up getting all 8 of them in the 2 hour span that we are here. Just hopeful. Have our Pokemon leveled up at all? Wait, really, llamas? Wait. I knew it. I knew it wasn't making it up. Can we get one that says Chewy Chio? Happy birthday to Chio. Happy birthday to Chio. No, it's funny. It's funny that I had a Barney toy when I was younger that was like that, where you could record the name, so it's like, I hope you have a good day, Chio. Like, it was like the name was just like superimposed in like this really weird voice. It was really funny. And then I remember I forgot about it in the back of my closet until I was like much older. And then in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., I must have like bumped something and it like activated super loud and scared me so bad. Like, it was the most frightening thing in my whole life. Do not wish to relive that. It was some sort of like, I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, but it feels very relevant. I love his little outfit. Kofu. Sounds like tofu, which is funny because he makes food. And he's got like a really, his outfit's really clever because on one hand it looks like a chef apron, but on the bottom it also looks like waves, but it also looks like the little thing that ties down buoys. And then his eyebrows look like a seagull. So yeah, like, I think it's very clever. It's very smart, I think. Miss Gita put it up to you, right? Collecting your badges now. Look at you, already achieving champion rank. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. Like, a lot of fish Pokemon are like that. Why? That is kind of weird. So many pockets. Yeah. He looks like he looks like one of those things that you hang over a door, you know, and then it has a bunch of pockets for you to organize stuff. I've seen those. I had one when I was younger, but I got rid of it because they're like, it can get ugly really easily. They're for both, but because my anniversary and birthday are so close, I don't know if I'm gonna combine them or do it 2 separate, because my anniversary is around like February 24th and my birthday is March 7th. So I don't know if I'm gonna do separate or one yet. I actually haven't really decided. But they are for both. Goodness gracious. So that's what he said. He said, goodness gracious. Plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. I want to just beat his ass. 2 separate streams, yeah? You want to see it twice? You want double the fun? Oh, I got cracked my back. And one more for yeah. Let's just keep sprinkling them in through the rest of the year. Let's find a couple more. Or it's International Women's Day right around there. We could just say, let's just lump in it's for every holiday. We'll lump it in Christmas. We'll lump it in every holiday just celebrated late February, belated or early. Level 82. The rats are level 82 against his level 65 Pokemon. Like, we're gonna eat here. We're gonna kill. Please do it. Yes! I can always count on the rats. They're like still like 10 levels higher. You're 50% of the VIP. You're at 50k? No way. No way. That's actually pretty quick. I mean, like, how do I put this? When you look at it on one hand, it's taken a really long time, but if you look on the other hand, 3 months is a pretty good amount of time to get to 50k. You're at like, what, 3-4 months? 3.5 months. So that's actually a really good, what's it called? Like, knowledge know. International Women's Day isn't that popular here, I don't think. It's kind of like, oh, it's a thing that we know happens, but I don't think anyone really does it for it. Anything for it. Oh my god, it's super effective. That's cool to know. Or maybe I was like, yeah. I don't even know like the exact day when International Women's Day happens. I just know like it's a thing. Is it like a bigger deal overseas? I wonder. Making me think. Caliper. No, I don't want to switch Pokemon. I want to do it all with the rats. It's a national holiday. I wonder if... I bet it's a national holiday here, but I don't think it's a national holiday in the sense that, like, we get off of work or anything. Int Women's Day. When is it? Oh, it's Wednesday, March 8th? Oh, really? Is it the same day every year? No, it is the same day every year. It's infringing on my birthday. I'm sorry, women everywhere. It's a bit too close to my birthday for my liking. Let's move it a week away, okay? I want to have my moment. That's the joke. It's kind of like when people are born near Christmas. That must really suck, you know? Because then you get like... I know a couple people who are born near Christmas, and it kind of must suck because then people are like, oh, we'll just give you like your birthday gifts and your Christmas gifts at the same time. That's why I really like when my birthday is in March, because it's like pretty much like 2 months away from when Christmas is, because like Christmas is so late and my birthday is so early in the month. So it's like you've had just enough time after Christmas where it's like exciting to get presents again, but like far enough away. You know, I think it's really good. I think it's a very well-timed birthday, if I do say myself. Very, very. If I couldn't have picked it better, you know. Could have picked it better myself. Yes, March birthdayer, yes. Waiting 11 months for present. Oh yeah, 11 months. But how you want it? Well, then it's like 11 months and then 1 month. Yeah, oh yeah, because they're all probably so close, yeah. What is going on? Wug Trio. Oh, she prefers to be congratulated on March 1st? Oh, I suppose, yeah, because it's like the day after. Because it's like 1 day after March 28th. I mean, February 28th. So it would be... Yeah, being born on February 29th, right? You probably have to have all of those people making, like, the leap year jokes of, like, what, you're 5? And you should just beat them up. December 31st. I always thought how wild it would be. Good job, Mother Chio. Yeah, true. Good job choosing the birthday. I always thought it would be really cool to be born on January 1st, because, you like, your birthday is whatever year it is. Like, whatever. Well, that would be only if you were born in 2000. That would be cool, too. Jim Lee is going to out Crabdominable. No, Crabdominable will kick my ass, won't he? Oh, 2 days apart. Wait, that's really cute. Oh, yeah. Like, Korea and other places, they consider your age, like, as soon as January 1st, right? I think that's... Yeah, I think, like, in Korea they do that, where your birthday is considered, like... I think other countries do that as well. Because I know some people of, like, a couple nationalities that even though they live in the U.S., they considered it that way as well. So I think it's, like, kind of common to do that. Why did I send out a fire-type Pokemon? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what kind of autopilot I'm on that I just sent out a fire-type Pokemon for this. It's cool, yeah. The secret birthday. And then I know in Korea they also do the thing where they celebrate your 100th day, like, your 100th day alive is like a big deal there. It's like a celebration. They have like a name for it, but I don't remember. Ah, no. Oh wow, he got eviscerated. I wonder what my heart rate is. 87. That's acceptable. Charge Lemonade, go in there and do your thing, girl. You are disrespecting it. Yeah, I really just let him go in there and die. Oopsie. Like a crocodile to the slaughter. Let's try Thunder. Okay. So it took about 10 minutes for us to start and beat this gym. That's longer than I would have thought. Is that correct? Is that right? Is that honest? Is that true? Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so... Oh, I forgot I got cold water before stream. Oh, feels so good. I drank a water. Like, no less from someone with La Primera's seal of approval. What a catch. Oh, he called me a catch? Why are people still shouting in the background? Like, the match is over, and they're, like, looking at the middle of the... Like, nothing's happening, girl. He's giving some sermon about, like, youthful vigor and happiness. So, like, what considers them... Like, Gita had us, like... We're going to make sure they're, like, up to snuff, right? I've beaten all of them. Is it just how hard of a battle it was at that point? True. Extra cold tap water. I love how tap water tastes. I know some people, like, have bad tasting tap water, but I'm lucky to have very good tasting tap water. So it always surprised me, like, at my apartment, we had the world's worst tasting tap water. Like, it tasted like sewage. So we had to buy, like, filtered water. That was such an eye-opener, because I'd never had to do that in my life. Because, like, it was so bad, like, I don't even think, like, getting, like, a water filter would have helped. Ugh. Disgusting. We still used it for, like, boiling, like, pasta, which I guess was a dubious decision. Yeah, I guess it was a dubious decision to still use it for, like, pasta and stuff. But, like, I always felt so bad buying, like, things of, like, filtered water, because I'm like, I'm so bad for the environment, you know? Because we got, like, jugs of water and stuff, and I'm like, there's so much plastic. I'm evil. So, I tried to limit it. Who's up next on our docket of murder? I don't even know what place I teleported to. I just kind of I went off sheer instinct. Where are we? Oh, I like this girl. I remember we liked her because she... Why did we like her? Oh yeah, she has a similar color palette to me, I thought. Because she had, like, mint green, like, hair or something, and then, like, brown accents. And I thought, oh, birds of a feather, something together, flock together. And I was like, why are they just standing there? Welcome to Cortanda, okay. Okay. That's what you feel. Okay. So let me get this straight. I'm trying to get the plot of the game straight. So we're gonna... Yes, look at her. She has, like, the best outfit ever. And she has the little, like, heart things in her eyes. And look at it. She looks like she could be my mother. Oh, my God. She does look like she could be my mom. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. We look related. Chio cosplay as Katie from Caddy. Whenever people spell Katie like K-A-T-Y, I always want to say Caddy, but I know it's Katie. But part of my brain doesn't want to read it that way. Oh yeah, that would have been bad, girl, if you weren't here on the day of the inspection. Yeah. So she has bug-type Pokemon. So we should be fine again because we have Crocs, and the rats are over-leveled to the max. They're probably almost level 85, which makes them exactly 20 levels higher than... You say you won't marry Carrie? Oh, because it could possibly take away rings. Like, yeah! I'm not marrying if it infringes on the grind set, okay? Marriage is temporary. Grinding out in the mines is forever. Getting ores is forever. She just said, allow me to knead you into submission. Girl. Sigma male music. That's me. That's me. Actually, me playing Stardew. I really refuse to marry anyone in Stardew. Like, at this point, I've become, like, aggressively Stardew celibate. And so many people are like, oh, but, like, don't you kind of like this character? No. No, I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a Sigma. What can I say? Sorry, not sorry. What do you want from me? Oh, Lord. I bet it's going to use a fighting type move and we're going to be screwed. Yep. Yep. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Wait, does she only have 5 Pokemon? That's interesting. I feel like all the other Pokemon trainers so far had 6. At least it's not as bad as, and I'm sorry for saying that it's bad, but you guys can't. Have you ever heard British rap? What do you think? People from the UK area, is it considered as bad there? Because the only British rap I've ever heard is like really comically bad. I'm sorry. Like, it's kind of amazing. Did you kill Evil Robot Lady? Yes. The rats toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. Oh my god. I did kill Evil Robot Lady. We did so good. It was kind of sad. Oh my god, yeah. Hi, Toucan. It's good to see you. We are doing the second circuit of the gym leaders. No, UK drill is great. Really? I wonder if the only stuff that like makes it kind of like international or like in the circles that I see is like the kind of like comically bad stuff. Maybe that like maybe the all right stuff doesn't. They're so unfair. Well, the friendship mechanic doesn't apply in competitive, right? So it's only like, I think it only helps in single player, right? But yeah, it is kind of like a crutch. I like it because it's really cute. I need to go on Reddit. I know. Let me finish. I need to go on like the Reddit Pokemon Go or something to add more friends because I don't have enough friends to play Pokemon Go. And I wish I could add you people, but then that would be like such a dox. So to Reddit it is. Would you rather send out Fortress? I'll keep a current Pokemon. My hands are getting sweaty. It is kind of cool seeing like I have friends that moved away, seeing their like Pokemon Go gifts from like all over. It's like, oh, that's cool. Thank you for giving me a random Walmart like 85 states away. Have you seen the gym leader Pokemon during the hit out of friendship? Can they do that? I don't think I've seen that. Wait, did it just do it? Wait, did he just do it? No, Fortress, it's his ability, isn't it? If does not, does that mean they're not friends? True. Maybe they've never gone on a picnic. Mine only started doing that once I took him on a picnic for the first time. I feel like it didn't do it the rest of the game, but maybe that's like a confirmation bias thing. True, Toucan. True. Maybe he's just... Well, we know he's taking him on a picnic. Maybe I'm just cheating, yeah. Maybe we're just, my trainer just pauses the game, gives him like the tiniest sip of a potion, like 1/20th of a potion, and it's like, no, see, he toughed it out because he loves me. It's fine, it's fine. 1/18th of a revive or something, just to get him back to 1 HP. Spidops or whatever. I really don't like his design. Like, I actually really hate it, especially because I like the pre-evolution so much. That it really upsets me how the Spidot, yeah, the one that I just killed. Ursaring, interesting. She looks like she'd have an Ursaring. Maybe because, like, she has brown clothes on and Ursaring brown bear. Mega brain Chio, I know. Cracking my back, go crazy. Thank you so much for the health check. I honestly really needed it. I need to have better posture. Like, sometimes I stand up or like puff out my chest, and because like I've been curled over for so long, and my lungs feel so good. They like, it's like sore in a good way, you know, like when you stretch and you're like sore in a good way. That's how it feels when I like stand up properly. My lungs can like expand, right? To be fair, when you break down most Pokemon's name and stuff, it's like, truly creative, quote unquote. We named him Bear Ring because he's a bear with a ring. Sorry, I'm stretching. Taking deep breaths. Thanks so much for the health check. Like, I feel like a lot of Pokemons are just like a word with a noise. Like, meow, word, meowth. Just, it's just a random thing at the end. Squirtle, just the word squirt with ul at the end. It's usually just like a word with a little ender. That's how it feels like most of them are. So like I think you could theory craft. We're getting to the basis of the naming conventions. Or some are just, a lot of the other ones are just two names put together, like Charmander, Char Salamander, you know. putting them together. Here, what other Pokemon do we have? Skeledirge, I don't understand. Skele from skeleton. Dirge from, like, isn't dirge its own word? Yeah, it was definitely the dirge. Yeah, dirge is like a song for dead people. Oh, I guess that makes sense, because he's kind of got the skeleton motif. He's like a singer Pokemon, and he's part ghost type, so I kind of get it. I feel like, I don't know, his design is such a letdown for me. I feel like they could have conveyed that way in a, like, a cooler way. Like, I get what they were going for, but I also, like, don't. Ampharos, I don't get the name for. Maybe it's based on, like, phosphorus, like, married to, is Ampharos. The only thing I could think of is Amor, which is love, Pharos, phosphorus, but I don't think Emo Oka. True. If you go to Bulbapedia, usually at the bottom they have, like, the etymology, or is it entomology? I can never remember which one's the bug one. Okay. Name, origin. Oh, duh. Amp, measuring electrical current. And the Greek pharos, which is Greek for lighthouse. That makes sense. Here, let's look up Amolga's name origin. I like seeing it. I also like seeing how they make them for different languages. Emolga appears to be a corruption of the word Imonga, and Imonga would be a combination of Imon, meaning drapery, and the Japanese Momonga, meaning flying squirrel. So it actually seems like even the people who did the name origin on Bulbapedia were a little bit confused. They're like, it might be a really weird, corrupted version of these two words. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like Emolga was like a stretch. Voltorb. We'll never know. Maybe it could be the fact that it's a Volt electric orb, but that couldn't be right. That can't be. That would be too simple. Emanga. Let me think of another name. Can't think of a single Pokemon name right now, Chio. Come on. Raichu. Isn't lightning or thunder in Japanese Raiden? So Rai would be like that. Choo, like choo-choo, kind of like the noise that I feel like little rodents kind of make a choo-choo-choo-choo kind of noise, maybe. Okay, yeah, so this was Emolga's supposed name origin. Emolga appears to be a corruption of Imonga, and Imonga might be a combination of Imon, meaning drapery, and Momonga, which is Japanese for flying squirrel. Imon is also Japanese for drapery. So it's like the draped flying squirrel. Because, you know, I suppose their little wings kind of look like curtains in a way, you could think. That's kind of clever. Imonga. I think just like the root of the word, like Emolga. Yeah, and then its name, yeah, its Japanese name is just Imonga, yeah. So then its English name, they were like, what if we just changed it a little? Maybe because I feel like for English speakers, Emolga might be easier to say than Imonga. Like, Imonga kind of gets stuck in your throat a little, like, from a voicing perspective. But I'm just theory crafting now. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, static electricity. I stopped using, what's it called? Dryer sheets. Because I learned that, because dryer sheets, they market them as making your clothes softer and less staticky. They definitely make them less staticky, but they do not make them softer. They just coat them with, it kind of coats your clothes with, like, a film. So if you have sensitive skin, it usually just ends up making it worse. So I stopped using, like, what are they called? Dryer sheets, and, like, my skin feels way better, but my clothes are really staticky. They just go flying into space. Wait, I want to see it. I had to leave because I want to make sure my Pokemon... Yeah, I needed to heal my Pokemon. Oopsie. My bad. So now we don't want 5? Tulip's face intimidates me. Something tells me that's, like, on purpose, you know? I think she's supposed to kind of be a baddie. Like, fashion influencer baddie. She has a, like, very, like, non-threatening name, though. Tulips are my favorite flowers. If I could get even more specific, this pisses me off when there's this thing called double-petaled tulips, where they kind of look like peonies, which I like peonies as well, but because I'm an edgelord, I can't just say I like peonies. They're tulips that have double the petals. They're called like double-petaled tulips, and they look really pretty. Look them up if you ever have the chance, but they're really, I think they're pretty. I want to look them up right now. I only have regular tulips in my backyard, but I would love to buy the double-petaled ones to grow. They're so pretty. I love them. I think that the other thing that I like about tulips is they're really easy to grow. So it's nice seeing them in my own backyard because of how easy they are to grow. You just plant the bulbs. They're a perennial plant, which means they come back every year. You don't have to do anything. So they come back, they die, they insta come back. Like, you never have to replant them, which is very, very nice. And very, very cool. I love plants that do that. It stresses me out. Yeah. Snowdrops are really pretty. It's funny that you say snowdrops because I was just reading a novel where they talked about snowdrops all the time. I want to see a photo because I had an idea in my mind when I was reading the novel, but I don't know if it was the correct. Snowdrop flower. Oh yes, those were what I thought they looked like. Okay. I had like a vague notion in my head when I was reading the novel, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm correct about this, but I just confirmed my suspicions on what they do look really pretty. I think snowdrops are also a perennial plant. They come back on their own. Look at her serve. Are you ready to pursue quintessential beauty together? I don't know. I just want to win. I'm a simple-minded person. I just want to win, I guess. I like how you can kind of see my model right now. I'm in my chair, and it's a swivel chair, and I'm swiveling it back and forth. And you can kind of see my model swiveling. I didn't think it would be that evident. Are you guys swivelers? I know what, she rotated? What? I remember always in college, because we got, swivel chairs there. We didn't have them in high school, so I was having a good time. I was always really embarrassed because, like, I'm a fidgeter, I'm a swiveler. So everybody else in my classroom would be standing, like, just completely still. And I would be going, like, full circles, not even, like, back and forth. I would be doing, like, full 360s in this chair. Luckily, my, professors were really nice and never, like, really cared. But I can pay attention better when I'm, like, fidgeting a little. And I know nobody ever believes it, but, like, I pay attention better when I'm, like, multitasking. I know there's so many teachers who are like, that's actually impossible. And I'm like, well, it's literally fucking not. Oh, no, see, that scares me, Gregory. See, that, I've never been, like, a chair, like, rocker, because I'm always worried it's gonna fall back. I've seen that happen to too many people. But actually, I owned a chair that was like a computer chair, but it had the express purpose of doing that, where it purposely rocked forward and back a little. I could never get used to it because I wasn't like a chair rocker, but I assume for like people that like doing it, it would have been really cool because it had the rocking back and forth motion, but like you couldn't tip it over. I mean, I'm sure you could tip it over if you tried hard enough, but it was made to not tip over. I've only ever fallen. That's 5 times too high for me. That's scary. I know I got in trouble in elementary school, and I regret it every day of my life. Okay, you don't have to chastise me for it. I did the evil deed of pulling out a chair from underneath another kid, and I don't know why I did it. I think I had, like, an elementary school crush on them, and it was, like, this stupid, like, I wanted attention or something. I felt so bad. I got scolded so badly. And I feel so guilty even to this day. Damn, I know. I felt so guilty. Evil stop! Everybody stop. Stop. Have you never done that? Am I just the most evil bitch in the world? Have you guys really never done that? I'm just the most evil bitch in the world. The villainess. We need a villainess outfit. Oh my god. We need like a... We need a villainess Chio outfit. I did. I committed attempted murder at the ripe age of like 8. It's true. Everybody should know. I don't want the rats to die, but let's try pop bomb. Rats, I want you to know that your life is contingent on you getting enough hits in. Okay, here we go. If they would have only done 2 hits, they probably would have died. I wonder if they knew that, and that's why they put in so much work. Okay, who's up next? I can't pronounce that Pokemon's name. Florges. She would have a Florges. Do the gym leaders have the same Pokemon they had at the beginning? Or do they have more? Do they have the same ones plus more? Ooh, I like Florges. That's cool. Oh, so she does have a level 66 Pokemon. Do all of them have like level 65s and then one level 66? I haven't really been paying enough attention. I really have just had my eyes glued to chat, and then my like I'm watching the game more on the OBS like stream than I am looking at my actual Switch. Oh, you got in trouble in elementary school too? I bit a kid, but he deserved that. I'll stand by that. That was like what the only, like I was a really do-good kid, but I bit a kid in kindergarten. I think he still has the, like a scar from it too. Name all the Otome Isekai manga. I honestly have read so many, but it's been a while. I would have to get up my, I use like a manga tracker or whatever. What is the one I use? I used to use my anime list, but I switched to, anilist.co because I think it has more like indie manhwa. My anime list only has like serialized ones, I think, so they don't have like, they don't have a lot of webtoon stuff, so I had to switch for that. Yeah. I really do be reading like one genre to death. Okay, we beat another. That one took longer though. Or how did? Yeah, it's like it really does kind of. They do Yuri Bake quite a bit. So then you switch fully over. Good for you. Yeah, they do tease a bit too much. Same. I eventually, but I'm like the reverse. I just read like boys love now. I've always read boys love. That's probably what gave me my gender crisis circa age 12. Me typing in on Yahoo Answers circa age 12. What does it mean if when I read about boys kissing boys, I want to be one of the boys? What does this mean? Yahoo Answers staring back at me like, hello? Hello? I was about to say, but we've all been there, huh? But no, I don't think. We have definitely not all been there. I get it, though. It gives such vibe. Yeah, true. What answer did you get? It gave me the, like, you might have a little something. You might be a little fruity. You might be a little transgender. Something like that. So, where are these books? Okay, a little fruity, yeah. A lot of them are on Webtoon, but then a lot of them are also, like, Korean, so they're on, like, something called Never Are You, yeah. I'm non-binary, transy, fruity. But I read them on a website that, it's not a legal distributor. So I don't want to get in trouble by saying it. I don't want to get in trouble by saying what the name of the thing is, and then the FBI come knocking on my door. That was such a big fear of mine when I was younger. When I like watched like anime on like Kiss Anime, I'm like, oh my god, the police are gonna come and they're gonna get me in trouble for watching Fruits Basket online. You would download car. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, my biggest fear. Is there any more? Do we only have one left? Do we only have one left to do? There's no way we did 7. I'm totally missing some, aren't I? I thought we had like 5. I'm totally missing some, right? Yeah. If they played this when they came to my house, I guess I wouldn't mind. It's only like 6 months of saving up to get VIP. I believe in you. Glad to hear I'm not the only one. Yeah, it's I think it's like somewhat of a common thing. But I realized it. I'm like, fuck it, we ball. Let's switch over to the team. Let's switch over to the boys love team IRL. IRL character customized gender swap ticket. I think it's more than 6 months. Yeah, it's probably like 7 because Bing is at what? Bing's has been saving up for like 3.5 months. Buys other channel points occasionally and is at 50K right now. So if they're the blueprint, then maybe. No, Bing has only been following for 3.5 years. 3.5 years, 3.5 months. I say only, but like that also is a long time. And they're in every stream. My dedicated viewer. So yeah, I guess it depends on your pacing. I think if you tier 3 sub, it goes a lot faster. So just say. I'm joking. I'm joking, but it actually is true. I think you do get more like the higher tier your sub is. Could be, yeah. I'll do one of those streams where I just leave it up while I'm sleeping. We can unite. Let's pool the points so one person can get VIP. True, we can get the 1 million to give me a canonical middle name. You do it like 2 times or something? Oh my god. Who's dedicated enough? Who's gonna put in the work? I always think it's funny there because I really like looking at statistics. I have like 100K on Iron Man. Oh my god, you could be her VIP. I'm always curious. So I like looking at like statistics. Oh, from subathon. Yeah. Because for subathons, some people leave subathons up while they're sleeping, which stresses me out. They'll usually put it on emote only chat, so not like a whole lot of bad stuff can happen. But then other people pause the clock, sleep for 8 hours. Chuichio, Chewiewie, yeah. No. 3 million channel points. I totally do not watch enough streamers to like get that much. Most of my channel points come from after we raid, and then I like lurk, and then I come back. I'm like, oh cool, I got like 5K, cool. Oh, I totally forgot this is a double battle. Kind of cool, I like it. 3.14 million. It's like pi. Is it 3.14159? Sorry, I burped. I don't know anything past pi of 3.14159. I have to memorize more, it would appear. I didn't know that Ghost was super effective against Ghost. Is that true? Huh. I would have never thought about that. Are ghosts really at each other's throats that bad? Oh, it is a 2 after? I had a inkling, but I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. That's all you really need to know, yeah. Whenever I did math calculations, I was always a stickler for like going to like the smallest decimal, even though it like really doesn't matter at some point. So pi kind of, like, for example, when I had to do a third, I would do like 3.333333 to like 9 digits. Wait, really? There's a poem to remember it? I like that. We're just wiping the floor with these guys. It's going pretty well. If I do say so myself. Drinking more charged lemonade, probably a bad idea. I'm halfway through. It's pretty late at night by me. Ah, I made my... Ooh. Have you ever had it? Sometimes this happens in anticipation to eating something. Yeah, it does matter. See, somebody agreed. Yeah, see, and Llama's a teacher, so I am smart. I like how every person just adds like a couple more digits to the last pie. It's kind of cute. Do you ever, like, before you eat something that you know what it tastes like and you haven't eaten for a while, and like you really like the taste, before you bring it to your mouth and put it in your mouth, your like taste buds like tingle, like they almost burn in anticipation. Am I crazy? I think it might be your mouth like salivating and like all of your like saliva pores opening. Is there a term for that? Anyways, I just drank the charged lemonade a little and it did that. Like all of like the like taste buds in my mouth and like kind of like tingled. I probably sound crazy, but I swear it's a thing. I don't know. Oh crap! I have to change crap. Anticipate. Yeah, is that just it? I didn't know you could feel that though. Does she not get cold? It's like, oh, you know what? I bet she's wearing thermal leggings. I'm so sorry, Ryan, because I hate it. Maybe smell the maybe. Because I hate it when, like, I will wear skirts in winter, and I hate it when people ask, aren't you cold? But I'm literally wearing thermal leggings, like, underneath that are, like, skin-toned with, like, tights over them. That's, like, literally warmer than any, like, other pants I could wear. But then you go out in public, and, like, 10 people, including random strangers, are like, aren't you so cold? Like, girl, mind your business so bad. Like... Literally mind your own business so bad. Yeah, mine are separate, so I just have regular skin tone leggings so I can change out whatever the tights are on top. But I've seen a lot of people get like the built-in combined one. They're literally so warm that even in like negative 20-degree Fahrenheit weather, like I will be like sweating with them. Like I cannot wear them inside. They're so warm. Your legs are cooler than your upper body? I feel like it's normally like that, but these leggings are made of like hellfire, to be honest. It's crazy. It's like really impressive. Toxicity and Rhyme had the same like posture for a minute. They were like both kind of leaning back. I kind of liked how synced up they were. Okay. I'm trying. Trying not. I have to pee. We really do need the pee right back. stream scene. Because I think I only ever use the be right back scene when I have to pee. Yeah, pee right back. Sorry for calling you a rookie. Yeah, that was kind of mean. I literally beat the top champion, so. Okay, I can't stand it. Okay, we're gonna do a be right back screen and a 1-minute ad because I'm gonna be right back. What are you doing in my chat? I come back, a minute gone, and I have a sordid tale to tell you, okay? So, in my bathroom, the ceiling lights normally have, like, these little domes over them. They're, like, the titty ceiling lights. I don't know what else to call them. But the domes are off of them, like, because we had to replace them. And I didn't turn on the light in the bathroom because I just want to make it quick. And I was so scared. I did not register in my head that it was the exposed wires of the, like, connecting the light. Right directly above my head is the light. And I swear to God, in the dark, it looked like a giant huntsman spider. We don't have those where I live. But I thought it was like a spider the size of a dinner plate right above my head. I almost like screamed at the top of my lungs, but I was like trying to be rational. I'm like, okay, Chio, it's probably just like the electrical wires. Because I have a fear of spiders, but more than I have a fear of spiders, I have a fear of spiders on the ceiling. I can deal somewhat with spiders on the wall that's low enough for me to get to them, but spiders on the ceiling really freak me out because I'm worried that they're gonna fall on my face. So that was like a trying time. Oh. Pee your pants, Mom. True. Join me in the Academy entrance hall. I'll be waiting for there. Bye. I can't believe we got through all 8 of the gym leaders today. That was actually, like, kind of impressive. Just eat it. Careful of jumping spiders. I would literally die. I had, surprisingly, or maybe not surprising. So, I am more scared of spiders with tiny bodies and long limbs than I am of, like, the fat spiders with short limbs. Fat spiders with short limbs don't really scare me. But, like, ones with tiny bodies and really long legs, like daddy long legs, really scare me. And my friend thought that was weird. But I don't know. The really long, gangly limbs is what gets me. Even though I know, like, I don't really have any... Like, I know people... I don't know. Maybe some people say, like, well, one are the more dangerous. I don't really have any dangerous spiders, like, around. I'm not an Australian. So, luckily, so I don't really have to worry, like, oh, this might be a dangerous spider. My mind only goes to, this is a freaky spider. I don't know. I wish, weirdly enough, I'm not too weirded out by tarantulas. I've never seen one in real life other than at a pet store. I don't know if I'd be able to hold one. I think I could maybe psych myself up to holding one. Because I think because they aren't that bad. They're not scary. And I think most of the fear of spiders is the fear of you're not supposed to be here, you know, thing. Could you eat one? No. I think the fear is, like, I'm scared of them just surprising me out of nowhere. Like, oh, you're trying to go to sleep and there's a spider there. But if it was someone's pet and, like, it's contained and I see it, that doesn't really bother me. Hello, Miss Cher, ma'am. How you doing? In love with her. Good day, Champion Chio. Ooh, that sounds good. We even have the little alliteration, Champion Chio. That's good. Do you enjoy being surrounded by books? I do. I would love to have, like, a giant, library when I'm older. And then I would want to, like, you can make book covers, or, like, change out the binding of a book. I would love to make new book covers for a lot of my books, because, like, a lot of my books covers look very modern. They're, like, bright colors, you know, modern typography. I would like to, like, design old looking, like, antique or vintage looking covers for modern books so that, like, I could have, like, more of a uniform aesthetic if I had, like, a future, that's why I really like, I don't really use my throne at all. If you know what a throne is, it's like a content creator, you can whatever, but I've been trying to build a classical novel, like, repertoire. So there's this series, it's called, I forget what brand makes them, but they're called Leatherbound Classics, and they're leather-bound classical books, and it's really cool. No, this room is not what... She really just asked, she's like, is this room what made you a champion? Girl, I've been here like 3 times. This is a dormitory. Like, this is the easiest to face in battle. Ooh. The easiest? Who was the brassiest? Probably. This is the strongest impression on you. The strongest impression? That doesn't necessarily mean they were the strongest. They left the strongest impression. Larry. Gave you the most trouble. Who was the one where we almost died? There was one where we almost lost. Was it Kofu? It was one of the earlier ones. Wasn't Katie. It was either Grusha. It might have been Grusha. I want to answer these honestly. And no, it might have been Iono. I'm gonna go Iono. I'm making stuff up. I think it was, yeah, I think I answered wrong. I regret my answer. I want to go back. Which gym leader did you like the most? I had trouble with Grisha too. Yeah, which gym leader did I like the most? Which gym leader did I like the most? I'm going with Larry. Larry, I see. I also said Larry was, like, the most intriguing. Just because I liked him. I think it's because he was one of the only gym leaders that you faced, like, 3 times. So I think I formed a bond. What is this? It may cause the target to flinch whenever the holder successfully inflicts damage. No, it may cause the target. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Grisha, I don't know why. I was surprised that Grisha was so tough for me when I literally have a fire-type Pokemon. But I think he had Pokemon that had super effective moves against Skeledirge. So it kind of, like, effed up my whole strat. Kind of ruined the whole vibe. Thanks for letting me know. I should get back to work now. Don't worry, babe. We can handle this. Yeah! Like, I feel like that was really smart on their part. Because they're probably thinking, like, what fire-type Pokemon do most people have? You know, Skeledirge. Oof. So that was clever on their part. I think they thought out the, like, gym leaders, Pokemon in a more competitive sense. Which kind of makes me even more disappointed on Geeta's lineup, because hers was kind of silly for being the champion. The day finally arrived for the great Pokemon battle competition to be held. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this today. Oh, are we getting a call or something? What's going on? Hey, Pneumonia. We haven't seen her in a while. I'm so glad we just managed to get everything ready for the Academy Ace tournament. More alliteration. Academy Ace. What King's Rock about? I was thinking that King's Rock population bomb might go hard, but then also you're risking it not hitting that as often, you know? I don't know. We could play around with it. School battle brawl. In the mindset to do some winning. Eh. Meh. There's the enthusiasm. Her. There's the enthusiasm. Me. Meh. I wish I didn't have my hands. Wait, she doesn't even get to battle? That's unfair. She's like, what? She didn't get a battle. I wonder how they decide who's top champion. Is it like America's Next Top Model? Did they say entrance hall or no? I'm not very sure about what's going on. Very sure. Head to the entrance hall. I'm here. Oh, do I have to talk to someone? Oh, no, here she is. Hey, girl. How y'all doing? I love Noivern in the back. So cute. I think the Pokemon Go next community day is Noivern. So I could get a shiny. Oh, I got really stressed out because, okay, they're closing Pokemon Bank soon. And Pokemon Bank is what allowed you to move Pokemon from older games up to the newer games. So I thought that all of my, like, Pokemon from my childhood were going to be locked out. But luckily, I think they said until like late March, you can still buy and use Pokemon Bank. And then after that, even though the even though the Nintendo 3DS eShop is shutting down, I think you can still use it. It'll just be free. But I'm kind of confused on that, so I'm gonna just transfer them over as soon as possible. Because they have all my childhood Pokemon on there. And also, like, I have some rare Pokemon, like a Dawn form Lycanroc. Is it Dawn or is it Twilight? It's the one that was, it was event specific. Any student or faculty member of the academy may enter. Your opponent will be random and only winners will advance to the next tournament. You'll be matched by lottery. You'll have no idea who you're facing. I think I'll be fine seeing as all my Pokemon are, like, level 80. Somehow I got, like, souped up during all of this. I don't know how it happened. Especially with the, like, us sweeping all of the, like, gym leaders. That was pretty much just, like, an obscene amount of free EXP. That was, like, Blissey hunting. Or Chansey hunting. It was, like, that was, like, what it was. Because we started what? We started the stream with most of our Pokemon being level 69, 70, and then the rats being level 79. Now all of our Pokemon are level, like, 74, and the rats are 84. So we gained, like, 4 or 5 levels. 4 or 5 high levels, because high levels are kind of harder to get. Sorry, that was my roommate coughing. Let us... So where is the rest of the thingy taking place? I think it's here. I'm just not paying attention very well. I bet if we looked over here, it'll tell us. No, I do not want to do classes. Leave me alone. I'm not doing the classes until like the very end when I absolutely have to. Usually it has like an exclamation point. Well, either way. Ta-da! We're probably going to end there so that we'll have like another, because this will probably take like another hour or something, and that's a bit much for me. So we're gonna look for someone to raid. But until then, we can just chat about stuff. We can just chat, have a go, have a laugh, have a couple of laughs. I hope you guys had a good time today. I had a good time. I was surprised by how much we got done. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I know a couple VTubers that I'm following right now. They're doing subathons, but they must be asleep because like they just have it on like I'm sleeping screen with like emo only chat. So we probably won't raid them because that wouldn't be very like fruitful. I don't think anyone I'm following is like streaming right now, so I think we'll actually just end it here. Be nice to yourself and be nice to others. It was so nice hanging out with you guys as usual. And then we're gonna stream Friday. We'll be playing I think it's called Gordlets, which is an indie game, and then a couple other indie games I have planned if the Gordlets demo doesn't take too long. But Gordlets has Twitch integration, which will be fun, so we can like do some stuff together with it. But yeah, bye-bye!